you don't need more Instagram followers. Now, the problem here is that most people think that they do need thousands and thousands more followers on social media. I thought this in the beginning. I now know I didn't. Now, think of it this way, okay? Let's say that you are a band on stage in a small venue, okay? Now, you have an audience right in front of you. It's 5 minutes before you're about to go on and perform. So what do? You've got two options. One would be to, get ready to give the best performance of your life, but you don't do that. Instead, what you do is you leave the venue and you go out into the venue next door and you start trying to get more people to come and join your audience. And so some of them do, some of them come in and they join your audience. Now your audience is a little bit bigger. So you get back on stage and you look at your audience, you go like, yeah, there's more of them now. And then you stop and you go, hold on a minute, I want some more. So instead of, again, performing to your now slightly bigger audience, you leave the venue again and you go into the restaurant over the road and you start talking to people and say, hey, you want to come see my band? We're just playing over the road and, you should come and check it out. And some of them do. Some of them, strangely, get up and they walk into the venue and you've now got a bigger audience. Those people that turned up at the very beginning, they start to actually forget why they're even there. Gradually, the audience turns because they start to realize that you are not there to do what you do for that audience who have taken the time to, show up. What you are there for is to try and get a bigger audience and find new audience members, and all of your energy goes into finding more people to join your bigger audience. Now, this is a very long-winded analogy, but I wanted to try and clearly explain what most people do on the platform. They are spending all their time trying to find ways to get more views, more followers, more engagement, more likes and subscribers and all these sorts of things. And I know it can be really, really frustrating when you're not gaining those followers, when your account is not growing, but that doesn't define your account. Okay, let's look back at our analogy. Okay, if you're walking past a bar, would you, wander into a bar where the singer had jumped off the stage and was trying to get more people to come in from outside? Is that likely to pull you in? Or if you go past a bar and the band are in there absolutely smashing it, having a great time, everyone's having a great time, the band are really impressing the people that are right there right now watching it, you're going to go in and join. You're going to be like, hey, this looks like a great night, let's head in here. So what I'm saying is that this is a route out of frustration. When you are getting frustrated that the growth has slowed, when the engagement has dropped, remember that there are people there, maybe it's 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people, whatever it is, there are people there who have shown up to consume your content and communicate with you. And don't forget that, because if you're producing all your content and trying to find all these ways of reaching new followers, often those are contrary to communicating with your current followers. And as I've said already with the band analogy, just by creating great content and communicating with people, being original, being yourself, being unique and being your best, that's probably the best way to reach new people anyway. So when you sit down to spend time on your Instagram account and you decide you want to build your brand, think to yourself, I'm not going to tell you what to do. This is your account. You do what you want with it. You think to yourself though, do I want to spend time on my content and my whole community, or do I want to spend time performing actions which will gain more followers? You think about it that way. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I sat down today to make a video called 0 to 1,000 followers on Instagram step by step. It's all written. I could make that video right now, but I decided to talk about that instead, because that video is hard work. I'm not saying it's hard work to make, it is, but I'm saying that it's hard work to perform the actions that I was going to put into that video. And I don't think that you should do that. I think that you should spend time creating content, getting better at what you do, enjoying producing art, enjoying taking photos, and enjoying being outdoors or whatever it is that you do. You should be enjoying that and not spending hours and hours and hours worrying about new followers and stressing out because the growth has slowed down. I really hope that kind of hit the nail on the head. I really hope that makes you feel better about Instagram, and I hope that it makes you turn towards your content, lean into what it is that you're already great at and that you're doing, and remembering that there are people there who care about it. So in the interest of everything I've talked about in this video, I want to ask you a question. I've been pretty much just making Instagram videos for the past month just to see what that would be like to cover one very specific subject. And while I enjoyed it and I got good views and lots of new subscribers and things like that, it's not the only thing I want to talk about on this channel. I don't think YouTube understands that I make Instagram tips videos from the point of view of a photographer, and I also make other photography videos. So I guess my question to you is, of all the different types of content you may have seen on my channel, Which resonated with you the most? Was it the Instagram tips? Is it the outdoor photography videos, product reviews, or creativity stuff? I'd be really interested to know because it will probably influence the type of content that I make moving forward. As I approach 100 videos, the YouTube gurus always say, make 100 videos and then decide what it is that you want to do. Now, I enjoy all of it and I want to try and find a way to continue to do all of those different types of content, but I also want to make sure that the YouTube algorithm is my friend as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you realize that you don't need lots of followers to enjoy Instagram, and maybe that is stressing you out unnecessarily. But at the same time, we do all love gaining followers, and if you do want some of those tips, I've got more on my channel, so take a look. Anyway, if you're one of my subscribers, I will see you in the next video.